Okay, student, welcome in this session. Today we are going to learn English grammar. In English grammar, we are going to learn figure of speech. Do you know? You can tell me the first answer of the question. If any guest coming in our house, that time what we do in our house? Okay, what we do is we clean our house and decorate, draw rangoli in front of house. Okay, so why we need to decoration of house when someone coming in our house? Yes, because we create our house attractive. While we decorate our house, it looks attractive, and when guest comes, they feel well by seeing this attractive decoration. So, what is how can we decorate our language? Yes, we decorate our language with help of figure of speech. So today we are going to going to learn what is figure of speech. A figure of speech is a rhetorical device that achieves a specific effect. What is the figure of speech? It is a device, and why we use this device to we use that achieve a specific effect. We want to create a effect. How we create effect? By using word in distinctive way. We use a word, there are so many words, we use it in distinctive way, and that creates effect, and this effect we create using the device which is a figure of speech. Okay, so uh, when we decorate our language, the figure of that we call figurative language. Okay, figurative language creates figures. Figure means what? Figure means pictures. Figurative language creates figure in the mind of the reader or the listener. If we are writing a story or other thing, that time reader reading that story, and if we use figurative language, the reader uh, reader can read, while reading he this figurative language creates a picture in mind of the reader. Okay, so it is important of figure of speech. These pictures help to convey what is the help, or what is the uses of this figurative language. These features helps to convey the meaning. uh, why we use figurative speech, figurative language? To convey the meaning faster and more vividly than word alone. If you use a word alone, that words cannot uh, give meaning or convey meaning faster uh, and more vividly. Okay, if you use figurative language, it helps to convey the meaning faster and more vividly. Okay, so uh, now we are going to learn first figure of speech, which is simile. What is simile? Simile is a comparison between two things. While we comparing two girls, to boys, to things, to people, to places, whatever, that time while we comparing, we use as you we use two words like as and like in a sentence. That time uh, we creates simile figure of speech. For example, her smile. You can see what do you see here? Yes, it is a face of girl. What she doing? She is a smiling face. You can see her smile. You can see her smile. Her smile is as bright as the sun. You can see here smile. Her smile is compared with the sun. And while comparing, here in sentence use a word that is as. Again in second sentence you can see her smile is bright like the sun. Same sentence, same meaning, uh, only instead of as here use like. Okay, so if comparing two things, when we use a word as in sentence while comparing, or use like word, that is simile. Okay, so uh, we can take more example about simile. First, he is as quiet as a mouse. Here compared to thing he means here is any boy is compared with mouse. Which quality compared with to quietness, quiet as mouse. It means the boy is as quiet as mouse. So these things compare with the word as, you can see here. Okay, next, number 2, dad slept like a log last night. Here is which word used to compare two things. Dad slept like. Okay, very good. And the third one, Tom was walking as slow as a snail. Here Tom's walking is compared with snail walking. Okay, so which word used to showing comparison? As. Okay, so in this way we can identify the figure of speech met simile. Okay, so the next figure of speech is metaphor. uh, we uh, we can say what is metaphor is related with simile. In simile we compare two things, in metaphor also we compare two things, but in simile we compare with word as and like, as or like. But in metaphor we cannot use word as or like. Without using that word we directly compare with each other. Saying one thing is or was another thing. For example, he is a night owl. Here we can see, here you can see directly it compares with owl, or not compares with owl. It depicts that he is his night owl. He is night owl directly said here. The apple of my eye. You can see in first He means here is any boy is compared with owl. And which owl? Night owl. Okay. So two things are compared with each other without using as word or like word. Okay. Here also the apple of my eye. Here apple and eye is compared with each other, uh, and they we will discuss another examples. The clouds are balls of cotton. You can see these are clouds. Okay. And how it looks like cotton, not look like it is a cotton. In this sentence it emphasizes it is not cloud, it is a ball of cotton. So it is metaphor. Number 2, Ruhi is little angel. Ruhi and angel. Ruhi is compared with angel. He has a heart of gold. Here heart and given the symbol of gold. Okay. So in this way we can compare and identify uh, the figure of speech metaphor. Now identify the two figure of speech. Tell me which type of figure of speech in this sentence. He was a bear in the morning. Simile or metaphor? Is there any word like as or like? No. So which type of figure of speech this is? Yes, it is metaphor. Life is journey. Is there any like or as word? No. So that means it is yes, metaphor. You sing like an angel. Uh, Here is there a word like or as? Yes. Which word? Like. So it is simile or metaphor? Simile. Right. And the last one, the thief was as a fox. Is there as or like word? Yes. Which word? As. So it is simile.